Merry Christmas to all of you. So eligible households in one state will qualify for extra financial assistance, but need to take action very soon. Thanks to recently passed legislation and state lawmakers, many will be able to receive as much as $1,000. This will be in the form of a rebate check. My dear friends, I'll be going over all of the details so you can find out if you are eligible. Please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, in a video later today, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the giveaway, all you have to do, friends, is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Please make sure that you do stay tuned. I will be announcing the winners in a video later today.
There is indeed substantial opposition in the local area for a wide variety of reasons. So, as was mentioned earlier, we can expect power rates to increase up to 50% in an already strapped economy, people already struggling. So that'll just be passed right along to them for, as what my colleague Mr. McClintock was speaking, reliable base load, the cleanest possible power at the lowest possible price. We're going to eliminate that for, in order to breach these dams, as is currently happening on the Klamath in my own district and part in Mr. Bentz's district, to replace it with an unknown source of power. In this case here, we're talking about we will probably bankrupt nearly 8,000 farms and lose $2 billion in revenue that farms provide, as well as the food that people need, and 15% of the local workforce. So it seems like the locals are being run over in this process. In the preamble of the Declaration of Independence, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. So, Mr. Slater, when you hear these sorts of things and say, oh, we got all the stakeholders at the table and such, the environmental community and the tribes, it sounds like the local residents who really have an expensive stake in this are not part of this. So if the obligation to get the consent of the governed was removed, would you advocate for removing the dams tomorrow?
Well, the dams should come out. The salmon need a river to get from the high elevation mountains of Idaho, Northeast Oregon, to the ocean. And
at what price?
Well, I think if we took I have a hard time with the premise that power rates are going up that much when we're taking at most 15% of Bonneville's hydro off the system.
But they don't build back the power.
Well, we can replace the power. It's already being done.
With expensive, unreliable solar, or even worse, wind.
Frankly, it's
the only
being
thing the
done
enviros will allow.
In your state, California.
Yeah, my state's a freaking disaster.
It is a freaking disaster. And Elliot Mainzer, the former Bonneville Power Administrator, is now in charge of CAISO, the California Independent System Operator. Yeah. And Elliot Mainzer, in the last 3 years, has put in 6,000 megawatts of battery storage and 3,000 megawatts of solar on
Something
top of all
has
the
to charge
renewables.
the batteries.
I'm sorry?
Something has to charge the batteries.
Wind and solar do. Yeah, if you're on the east side of the Cascades, you get a lot of sun and very good wind.
Following the expansion of Pennsylvania's property tax and rent rebate program, residents in the state may now find themselves eligible for a substantial financial boost of $1,000. This initiative gained momentum in 2023 when Governor Josh Shapiro endorsed the plan. This legislation, known as Act 7 of 2023, expanded the existing property tax and rent rebate program. This paved the way for a more generous tax cut, tailored specifically for Pennsylvania seniors. And as a result of the expansion, an estimated 175,000 additional residents of Pennsylvania are expected to qualify for the property tax or rent rebate. This paved the way for more generous tax cuts, tailored specifically for Pennsylvania seniors. As a result of this expansion, an estimated 175,000 additional Pennsylvanians are expected to qualify for the property tax or rent rebate. Moreover, a considerable proportion of the original 430,000 eligible individuals will witness an increase in the rebate amounts. The implementation of these changes will be ushered in as the Commonwealth's Department of Revenue launches the new filing period for the rebate program, scheduled to commence in mid-January. It is important to remember that this rebate encompasses all property taxes and rent paid throughout the year 2023. One finance expert told reporters that the primary objective of this rebate is to extend a helping hand to those in greatest need. He noted that it was a modest surprise that can make a substantial impact. In the upcoming year, Pennsylvania's maximum rebate will see an increase to $1,000, a significant rise from the $650 offered in 2023. Individuals with annual incomes of $45,000 or less can now qualify for the rebate, in contrast to the previous thresholds of $35,000 for homeowners and $15,000 for renters. It is crucial to note that the property tax and rent rebate is exclusively accessible to Pennsylvania's residents age 65 and above, widows age 50 and older, and individuals with disabilities age 18 and older. The deadline for filing rebate applications is approaching on December 31st, 2023. In a strategic move towards fairness and adaptability, Pennsylvania has outlined that future income caps will be linked to the cost of living. This measure aims to prevent eligible individuals from losing their eligibility as economic conditions evolve. Additional supplemental rebates are available for residents in Pennsylvania, Scranton, or Pittsburgh who earn $30,000 or less. Amounting up to $1,500 is accessible to those meeting the previous criteria and also paying property taxes that constitute 15% or more of their income, highlighting the convenience of the online filing option. Secretary of Revenue Pat Brown urges all eligible Pennsylvanians to seize the opportunity. After booming for 2 years during the crisis, the U.S. housing market has experienced a significant price correction between late summer 2022 and spring 2023. Higher mortgage rates caused demand to plummet and prices to slide across the country. But Matthew Walsh, Moody's Analytics housing economist, told Newsweek that a housing crash is not in the cards for next year, mainly because inventory remains critically low across the nation. Lawrence Yun, the chief economist at National Association of Realtors, also believes that a housing crash is out of the picture. On new construction, Fannie Mae noted that an economic slowdown is bound to roll over into 2024, but this should provide only a temporary setback to housing starts, as low interest rates will help single-family starts jump through 2025. Well, my magnificent and most marvelous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. My dear friends, thank you so much for being part of this community. In a video later today, I will be announcing several winners for a Walmart gift card giveaway. Please make sure, friends, you enter the giveaway by clicking and liking several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you, and have a wonderful and very blessed Christmas Day.